look, we've been talking obviously before we started the interview about COVID-19. It's pretty unavoidable. It's disrupted every aspect of our lives. But one of the words I've always been hearing since speaking to IT leaders like yourself is that word continuity, business continuity. You know, we've seen people scrambling to sort of make sure their teams are set up on Microsoft Teams or Cisco WebEx to ensure that they have that continuity. But I'd just like to ask you in terms of Citrix and how you've used, or how Citrix have used their software to help, you know, so many of their customers be able to adapt during this challenges and to have that business continuity. So if you could tell us a little bit about that, that would be great.
Absolutely. So obviously, like any other responsible organization, the first thing we had to do in order for us to help our customers is to take care of our own employees. So, and because we needed to make sure that our employees are safe, able to react quickly to the demands that we foresaw happening with this whole pandemic and people wanting to accelerate their work from home. So that was our first step, and considering we are a leader in that technology that enables working from home, we were able to get all our employees in pretty much in less than a day, all situated and ready to go without having any potential impact. The second thing we've done once we've settled our team is we created a emergency customer outreach where we proactively reached out to our customers by providing them two specifics. One is business continuity planning, white papers and designs, and support from our professional services team. Because as you know, being the leader in that space, our install base is quite large. So what we've done is we've gone to our key customers and we provided them the ability to get our help in terms of accelerating and fast tracking business continuity planning in order for us to enable organizations to to enact the work from home and remote working, or teleworking as some organizations call it, very fast.
Yeah.
And for those that we could not reach because of the scale, we provided a business continuity planning resource page in our public website. We've had several blogs that were provided to the public, written by our global CEO, our customer success, as well as multiple contributors from our partner ecosystem, to basically provide easy, quick, rapid ways for organizations to be able to support their working from home or teleworking aspects. In that same phase, because see everything I've just discussed right now, the outreach and the ability to create our BCP resource, plus providing customers temp licenses and programs to enable them to expand, that to us was the enabling phase, where we wanted to enable our customers to react very quickly and have their business continuity. The second thing, the second phase, which is the phase we're in right now, is the fix phase, as we call it. So what we're doing right now is, obviously a lot of organizations have to do a lot of shortcuts in order for them to get their work from home activities up and running. So these shortcuts now are going to be, we're working with customers to assess current state, desired state, working closely with our partners, for example, and our professional services arm to basically go and now stabilize and fix the investments that have been made by those organizations, to actually to get them to start kind of building on solid foundations as we go to the third phase, which for us is the actual preparation phase, which is the preparation for organization to start taking that business continuity planning seriously, and for it to become core to their businesses by providing more of the benefit of the Citrix platform. Because again, if you go back to the three phases, phase one was about rapid deployment, so virtual desktop infrastructure, fast, virtual application and application publishing, fast. That was pretty much focused on our virtualization technology, which we are very well known for. The fix is how to actually leverage customers to be able to rapidly fix the foundation by using some of our software as a service and cloud platforms that we have. And then on the preparation is how do we really work on with customers to start, embarking into the digital transformation aspect and accelerating a lot of digital transformation by using the Citrix cloud service platform, which we work very closely with the likes of Microsoft, for example, in terms of how we collaborate into enabling customers to start preparing for a longer term business continuity. So this is how Citrix have reacted. That's what we're doing right now, and that's where we're heading based on these kind of 3 phases that we have.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. I think you've articulated the each phase really well. But what I found interesting is, that final phase where you're saying they need to accelerate on digital transformation. Is that a sort of thing where they need to change their culture in terms of the organization? Is that what you sort of mean as well? Because obviously the BCB plan at the start, you roll it out just to keep continuity, then you're at the fixed phase. But I think, am I right in saying in that last phase then when you're saying they need to really sort of change and embrace digital transformation, would I be correct in saying that?
So look, culture change is one of the key elements for any transformation to be successful. Whether you apply it
there
on
can be a lot of resistance though.
Sorry?
There can be a lot of resistance to change. It's human nature.
It's human nature, absolutely. But I'll tell you what this pandemic has actually enabled. It enabled individuals in the IT sector and in the business sector to come very much closer for a common cause, which is to ensure the best service or the best way for the human capital to be productive. I mean, this is reality, what it's all about. I mean, if you really think about it, what we've come together with the business world to do is to actually make sure that the human capital are being able to do their work from anywhere at any time with the highest potential productivity. And if we go back to our own conversation earlier, I am one of those people that I believe my productivity has gone up because I'm not in airports, I'm not on planes, I'm actually working, dedicating myself to my team, to my partners, to my customers. And that's what other businesses want to do. So that shift in mindset has already happened. Now, digital transformation now has moved from being technology, process, people to making people as the core, supported by technology and processes. Now, because today they understand that people have to be able to be productive from anywhere, and that kind of accelerates the need for streamlining processes and having the right technology. Now, what we have seen, speaking to a lot of financial institutions, oil and gas, and education sector, is the move to cloud differs from each of the different sectors, obviously. I mean, and then you add public sector as another means. What I can tell you is that the resistance to cloud has gone down significantly. In fact, there are more enthusiasts and there are more organizations and people within organizations embracing cloud more than we've ever seen before 90 days, right? So we are seeing a lot more organizations coming to us and asking us how can they transition from their on-prem instances of Citrix into our SaaS, software as a service offering that we currently have for our digital workspace and for our Citrix virtual apps and desktops.